because I haven't seen you forever, and it is what the fuck it is. My name, Taco. I'm gonna call him. You know why? You know why, Mary? Because it was the last one that you put me on. I don't even drink now.
Thank you on a cold night at the foot of the Rockies. EA Sports.
Yeah, what's from here to that?
In Denver, Colorado. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready up, 57, Mike 57.
On first down, Locke. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
At the 49-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Locke. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Drew Lock, sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
After the sack on first down, Locke, and his throw here's incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They look to throw. It's Locke. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Jeudy. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
And it's 3rd down.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's now 4th.
On is the Chargers punter now. Denver has Deion.
You got Garner, nigga. You don't get my motherfucking
Take it at the 37.
None of my goddamn
line.
Hell nah. I don't even be looking at your roster. That's the first time I noticed this shit.
At their own 43-yard line.
Don't you ever in your fucking life go live on me again.
I ain't getting you shit. Hell no.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they get a chance to redeem themselves. Maybe reward the defense a little bit.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
That bitch ain't had no
2
car,
yards
still
the
got a car,
loss,
and
2nd and
still
12.
Well, that was not what you would call a straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball to the outside. He does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
The last previous house out Churchland. The last house you had out Churchland, you did know her. The second house before Churchland, I don't know if you did know her.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd
She
and 12.
never fucking come over there when it hurt. She never, nobody hit over when it hurt, bro.
His throw incomplete.
It's not no fucking status or excuse. They should be there for you, just like you're there for them. Period. There's nothing to say after that. There's nothing to say after that. You're always kissing somebody's ass. You're always saying sorry for their mistakes. Fuck that shit.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities
Where
ahead.
the fuck was you at when it was at Mama D house? Where the fuck was you at when Walt was going for weekend? And she was stressed out during the week.
His lock on
Just
3rd
because.
down.
Order them
That'll be
pizza.
complete to
Get
Breida.
this shit off her fucking shoulders. You don't do that. You only come around when it's beneficial to you. You only come around when she's cooked. Bitch, I got a food and
I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a backbreaking first down.
My nigga, I ain't gonna be funny when I say this to you. You ain't gonna rock people like I do, period. I'm a whole fucking vibe. What do you mean? Why do you think I love you forever? These bitches wanna be on my fucking... On your top. On your top.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke.
And you're not even that type of bitch. You're not even that. That's what I'm saying. The niggas that's not really on that shit, they know that shit. Because people cop fake shit and they fake people. That's why they linger on the fake shit, because they fake people. But then you want to go rob my fucking dick when you need somebody.
Had that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
That last catch
I ain't need to order. I ain't need your kids watch. I ain't need to eat a fucking lunch. And I'm gonna let them.
Now Locke again. This is the tight end fan. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Catch number 44 of on the year. It's a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works two ways for this team because people are going to throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, pressure receivers, go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Locke now on first down. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. This will be stopped at a 2-yard shot of the 8-yard gain.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play.
Because I've been around from the mud, before the this and that, before the kids, before everything. That's why I don't fuck with them.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's a toss right side for Breida.
Man, what the
He'll
fuck?
have a first down inside the 10.
What the fuck type shit was that?
To the end zone for
Nigga
a
moved, jumped out the way and all types of shit.
Matt Breida
Bullshit.
with
Let's go.
touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
some shit.
And he's got it. 7-0.
Let me get the beer over. Hey, let me get the can over. I'm still drinking beer before it get late. Yeah, it's 10:10. I ain't even supposed to be trying though.
Motherfuckers wouldn't even know. Motherfuckers wouldn't even know what we're going through. Motherfuckers wouldn't even know what you're going through. Niggas wouldn't even know that. Niggas, they don't even know that her husband goes out on the town on the weekend for work. You don't know her.
And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback.
I don't like somebody being fake to you, bro. Because if you were around the time where she introduced you to Walt and your kids was 2-3, keep that same loyalty,
The
bro.
Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
You the realest out of all them bitches, bro. You the realest out of all them bitches. You was the one saying sorry and still cooking in the same night and all their fucking kids coming over. You was the person. You really the only person.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for.
That I know.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert.
I'm saying, like, between anything. And it's just like, I don't fuck with niggas. I don't fuck with niggas. I don't fuck who you with.
Across the 45 before he's brought down.
I don't fuck with niggas.
11 yards there, first down.
I don't give a fuck if you see how many people I call
First down, Los Angeles.
Bro, when it comes to that shit, bro, I walk all the way from fucking 1666 during drive. Absolutely. And you know that. And you know that. That's why I don't fuck with him, bro. That's why I don't fuck with him. If you ain't gonna fucking ride for my motherfucking nigga, if you not gonna ride for my nigga, her husband or her kids, I don't fuck with you, bro. I'm gonna fuck, especially if you ain't gonna ride when it hurt. You ain't gonna ride when it hurt, I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. My sister took her ass off, bitch. I ain't had no job, no money, or nothing in my pocket. I ain't had no job, no money, no nothing in my pocket. No job, no money, no nothing in my pocket, bro.
I didn't even know your dumb ass was walking. We asked you like,
why you think I never tell you? You thought I got dropped off.
hey, look, hold on. You like, I don't know where it's going, but
Come on, man.
if it was an hour.
You used to
Now
call
hand
me.
off here to his running back. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
What the fuck is good, bro? What the fuck is
Play
good,
fake,
bro?
and now
I
Herbert
can
to
have
throw.
that same
There goes
way
a
you
deep
act,
ball.
even
End
tonight.
zone.
Even
And
tonight,
this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds
Your
mulling over
husband
with the
who
penalty?
can answer your fucking phone and know that it's my
Not
nigga.
at all.
and be
When you
like,
put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway,
I know. He ain't saying fuck you on my nigga on the dog. He said
Gonzalez
he
able to
honest.
tack on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
No, listen. Oh, I'm going to tell you about it. Fuck that. That's my
Fielded near
That
the
same
back
thing
of the
Ray
end
said.
zone.
That same thing Ray said. And it's crazy because I was like, boy, if you ain't pick up, I will call in this bitch. I wish you wouldn't have picked up after 2 days. I'm calling one phone. Boy, don't pick up. I know he at work. I'm coming over here. I promise you, that's my set point. I told Jennifer, I told Lil Jackson, I told my mama, I told your brother. I said, bro, she don't call after 2 days. I'm going over that shit. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked
The
up.
Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what
Bitch,
you're
I was
doing on the
looking at
last
it.
drive.
Oh, this bitch on my old monkey.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run.
I call
Both
Ray Ray
sides had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
My brother said call Tip.
second and 7 now from the 28.
Bitch, I ain't even playing. I called Ray phone. I said, Ray, look, bro. What you doing? You talking about my name? I'll call you back 1 second, my name. I said, all right. Call me right back. I said, look, bro. You know I'm never calling you.
Shotgun snap to Lock. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the
Hey,
37.
look, my brother would take y'all motherfucking side before my side.
Especially
That's
me,
what
bro.
pissed me off.
Especially me,
Yo,
bro.
You and Kiara?
What?
You and Kiara,
You
bro.
don't play that shit. You don't
Dog.
play that shit,
I
bro.
was so
You don't play that
mad, bro.
shit.
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm your sister.
I said, Ray.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Ball carrier.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3
Sorry, basketball, the whole cigarette. I'm trying to win this motherfucking
They
game.
now have the advantage.
There ain't nothing to hit on that bitch.
3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
I asked you the other day, boy, you home? He was like, yep. I was finishing up the order, and my boys lady said,
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Sunday always will change. I'm going over there, I'm finishing this order, and then I'm taking time out. I put this shit on my live. Don't come with no orders because I have to go spend time.
Lock working out of the gun. Out
What?
quickly to Judy. And on
What? And a flag? Oh my God, there's juice in me.
Get him a first down. So they'll take the yardage and tack on.
I had 3 minutes of pick.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
Now it's Breida. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open
Man,
was
I'm
closed
getting
pretty
juiced.
quickly, and that was because the defensive front, if they won that battle at the
Shit,
point of
juiced
attack in the
hard.
line of scrimmage, they used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
You know I talk about it here. This is what our motherfuckers try to get off. Niggas just try to pay me weed for this shit. Niggas just try to pay
From the
me
39,
they
Lock.
shit off the shit. No, bro.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry
7
Judy.
hours to
But now it's
do
3rd
your
down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
$600 to $700 all my shit. That's paint. That's foil for my. I built my own icing machine. That's getting y'all shit.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
I'm not playing. County niggas and New York niggas charge $250. No, I charge $100 a pop. I charge $55 a pair.
From the
That
gun,
means I
it's
gotta take
Lock.
them like
He's got
Them
his
niggas
tight
really
end
fell for that
fed.
dumbass shit.
All the
There's a whole man on them. They really fell for that dumbass shit. Come here. Hey,
Finn.
I got juice. It's all
Touchdown on
good.
the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
Dumbass shit.
Tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going.
Dumbass
And
shit.
as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point from McManus is good.
And I put that
And
shit
that
on my
makes the
brother
score
like
14 to 7.
Nobody helped me out but me, nigga. I
Fielded
found my
a
way
couple
to the
yards into the
motherfucking
end zone.
I found my way to the road,
And
the
ultimately
Home
cannot
Depot.
get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Parachute, not peer, but parachute. No bullshit. No bullshit. The niggas that be at the McGrath and all that shit that put your foot on the stand and do your shit, they charge $45 a shoe, not a pair. Nigga, I'm
The
sitting
Charger
out
drive
there.
about to
I'm
get
cleaning your
going.
shit.
They
I'm
trail
touching
a
your
one-score
shit.
deficit,
And I'm fucking
14-7 as they come up 1st and 10.
$55
And they'll
you
give it
trying to
here to
play
his
me?
Oh,
right
man, he
And they're
fucked
going to
up.
stop him right
He
at
fucked
the line
up.
of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is a hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your
How
linebackers
do you
set
really
the
go about
edge.
being firm with your shit, bro?
Second and 10.
I mean, if you come out
And they give this time to the tailback. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and
10. $25 a bottle, bro. I'm cheating myself. For real, bro. How do you think out of the concourse, if mine is that everybody been bringing me the previous shoe that you always been seeing over and over again? Healing. And it's a real truthful story.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that will be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
I don't tell nobody.
And he goes out right around the 39. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Don't come at me with no fake shit, bro. I let them know what front in the inbox.
If they don't need catch up, we doing it.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
10 at the 43-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Once again, they run with Breda on first down. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Here's Locke. Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. And picked up by the Chargers. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he'll let this one. And this is caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. DJ Chark. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive.
Huh?
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over,
give me one
it changes
too.
momentum, and when they take it downfield,
Before I leave,
that's a bad possession all the way
Huh?
around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise,
What you say, baby?
it's going to be a long day for you.
I don't even know what
An
you said.
incomplete pass
Anyway.
leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, look, that nigga Walton. I'm telling you, bitch, he in the championship.
Throwing again. Block. And he comes back with one complete.
Huh?
Now the Broncos are going to call
I know,
the
I
first of
wanna
their
fuck too.
timeouts.
I wanna
As the
fuck too.
clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go.
Trying to lock in.
Number one. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Babe, I got you. Give me 1 second. I want to fuck too. Trust me, I'm listening to you. I can multitask.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Give me a lighter, man.
For 21 yards and a first down. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
They run with Breida.
Good
And a
tackle. That's
5-yard
all I
gain
need.
gets him to the 42.
Let me get a light.
Now the Broncos going to use the second.
Come on, let me get a light.
timeouts as the clock will stop with
Let me get this
37 seconds to
interception
play in this first half.
The 42-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Locke, open man, he completes it to Judy. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Throwing on first down is Locke. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Get a light, man.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Check three. Single receiver. Single receiver. 56. Mike, 56. Right there.
Again, it's Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fan. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. The kick by McManus is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
First down, it's Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Incomplete on the deep ball. He was covered by Kevin Byard.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
That nigga said, fuck that. That nigga said, fuck that. That nigga backed all them niggas up.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he will be brought down as time is now run
out. That nigga said, fuck that shit. That nigga backed all them niggas up. That nigga went to the prevent on them niggas.
We're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Chargers going to get the football first here in the second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Oh, hit as he throws there.
Right on time.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now a handoff looking right. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Take it down right.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Steps away to his left.
What is you doing? Oh, he caught it.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25. Herbert hooking up with Henry that time for the Charger first. Setting up to throw on first down. And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Second down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. They juked him. And some room to work. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Again, the ball carrier.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. They'll try and run.
What did you stop for? Man, the fuck out of here, man. That nigga paused.
Big turnover there as
Man, stop the larceny, man. This game, wow, bro. Fucking wow, man.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. In his end zone, here's Locke. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and that'll make it 3rd down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
From his own end zone, Locke on 3rd and long. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Got him.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage.
Got him.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything
Got
in front
him.
of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Back at the 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun.
Almost got that shit picked again. Damn.
And this will go as a gain of 7
It's
as he gets
tripping.
it to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down.
Ah, I had it.
And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. Well, plays like this are critical to keep drives going, and if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
2nd and 11 now. Lock. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
56 Mike, bravo! It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
From the gun, Lock. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
My nigga fumbled. I'm gonna decline it. Fuck time is it? Man, I'm tripping.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he stopped immediately there. Earl Thomas in on the stop. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Play action. It's Herbert. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Down Chargers.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's overplayed?
No, it's real, and I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get into the heads of their players, but you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver. Altitude 5,280 feet. The air is rare.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down forthcoming.
It's now 4th down.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game,
man, don't start that bullshit.
Sense of urgency for them going on offense right now, but they have to do it.
The niggas can't tackle all of a sudden.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Here's Locke to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You can see the thought process there. With his speed, they were hoping he could pop one. Instead, the coverage was good, and they forced the incompletion.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Locke. This is the tight end Fant. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a
I need to
1-score
smoke
game.
shit out my cigarettes. God damn. Excuse me.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Breida. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Lock to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Back to throw. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Kenneth Murray in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. They'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
And 12.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Chargers, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for Denver, it's a loss that could hurt come playoff seeding time as they fall to 11-3. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
cigarette. Ain't got one cigarette.
Stop playing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I take these three. I take these three right there and go buy a pack, bro, from 7-Eleven. I got to pull your longs and shorts.
I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with him, he's so basic. Well, you know how your bros hate. I don't think I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'm a slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place.
And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the dial?
Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body.
Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pussy and wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex.
Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket.
Look at the flex. Look at the Teslas. I'm a mess. It's all finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body.
Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight.
Right now,
What's coming? I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
Yo, shut the fuck up, bro. Yo, shut up.
Cigarettes.
I don't know I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me.
Hey! Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro.
And when it was on, they
Shut
wanted
the
me
fuck up.
gone, boy.
You
I'm
do
here to
fucking
stay.
most, nigga.
Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with him, he's so basic. Well, you know how your bros hating. I don't think I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'm a slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place.
And if we pull up with the whole squad, I already done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the dial?
Boy, yo,
other
stop
time
it,
he'll
quiet.
let me
If
take
it's
it,
new,
but
I done
that's
got
not
it. See
right.
my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body.
Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day.
Shut up, bro.
Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on
Hey,
him.
couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pussy and wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex.
Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket.
Look at the flex. Look at the Teslas. I'm a mess. It's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds. diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body.
I told her from the fucking jump. I really told her what it was. You can roll with me, boy. Tell her this way was, and maybe she won't have.
Baby, I know what's coming, I can barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talking, we quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it.
I swear to God. I know. But it is what the fuck it is. Tasha should have never fucking been playing me the way that she was. I never would have went. I never would have went to Sean if me and Tasha was good. I never would have went to her.
I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me,
You crazy as fuck, bitch. Walk every fucking
baby, I
brother.
know what's
Bitch
coming,
up
I
in this
can barely
motherfucking house with your
wait.
brother.
And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay.
Exactly. Thank you.
Stop calling me little
Thank
bro, I
you.
got
And I'm not
mileage on
trying
me.
to put my brother in the same predicament, bitch, but it's just an example. If Walt was to bring somebody up in this bitch, you'll have his motherfucking ass. You think you can run it for everything? That's what I'm saying.
Marathon run, I'm a slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Spoil plans like the go places. And if we pull it up with the whole squad, are you ready to told y'all that you better be running? I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all.
I got my phone.
I'm the man. Y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust on the south side. Is that because they got you? Boy, yo, stop it quiet. If it's snow, I done got it. See my jewels, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish. Body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I can barely wait. And when it was on, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pulse to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse build the rich, have this heist. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, it's not a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I can barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it.
Jackson, get the fuck out the way, bitch. Fuck yourself, bitch. My brother's about to take me to the store. Fuck you. We ain't got no cigarettes, bro. Well, you do. Your husband is taking
I don't know
me
no
to the
better.
store.
I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I can barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay.
Okay.
Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it.
Jackson,
More
get
action
the
and
fuck
no
out the
talk, I
way.
went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Hey, I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'm a slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the go places. And if we pull it up with the whole squad, are you ready to told y'all that you better be running? I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that because they got you? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I can barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it.
And you gonna get this nigga some top, bitch. I'm talking about some wop, bitch.